Just a few things. Gateway, we found out today that we were scheduled for Wednesday. They had some rain last week, so we're now backed up until Tuesday or Wednesday next week. But the weather's still supposed to be in the 50s, so we should be okay.
I'm sorry, what? I don't know what project you're talking about.
Gateway Industrial Park,
I know that. What are you talking about?
paving
Paving.
and Gateway, yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah, that's the only thing left out there. I mean, lights, they have to put lights in yet. But the paving's been getting bounced, you know, and we're getting to the time of year, it's gotta be 40 degrees and rising to put surface asphalt down, and so it's getting close. And they know that, and they're stuck trying to get all their people in and that kind of thing, but
And who's doing that?
E&B, yeah. Also, I was out with E&B today, and Bill Overdeer at Rail Connect, the new business out there on the south side, talking about taking the asphalt out between the two concrete areas and putting another concrete turn area in for that business. And so they're going to give a estimate back to redevelopment for milling that asphalt out or tearing it out and putting concrete back in there. So,
It won't take the trucks turning on it?
no. No, they think it'll push
Okay.
eventually. And everybody else has it for that, so. Also, we looked at the railroad crossings on 600 East, right there. And, of course, that'd be next year, but to do a little milling and squeeze those down into those tracks a little better, give a little better ride. People are still on strike out there. Notice that. Interlocal agreement with Allen County, still working on that, as best I can tell you. Hartman and I are supposed to work on that together. Can't find Bill. He's was on vacation and I guess has been busy in the last week, 10 days. So now I'm working with his assistant, and we have to meet first. We have to iron some things out before we get it to you guys to meet with their commissioners, just to make that go a little faster. So a few things have to be done there. It only takes one meeting. We can have it done in 30, 45 minutes. We can just get together. You guys just signed the notice to bidders, which that's on December the 3rd, coming up, taking our bids for all of next year. That's going on. Berming, one of the big things we're doing right now. The new 90 that we have, the redevelopment gave us is perfect for that, and doing a good job. Also, if you get on west of 109 on 200, that was really steep, and then the bottom leg fell out of it. It was a terrible road. Try to keep your car on. We cut all that out, put a lot of stone in there, and it rides really nice right now. It does require a lot of dirt, a lot of berm material on each side, because those sides are probably 4 feet deep right now. So that's what we're doing now and today, and it's starting to finish up. If you get out that way, it's a neat project to look at.
What road is that, Michael? I'm sorry.
200 northwest of 109, just west. That's really it. Other than that, we did get 190 tons of salt the other day, which is the balance from our contract from the 80% we had to take from last year. So we have that. That's in our salt barn, straight salt. We have a big pile that's already mixed outside, and that's obviously what we'll use first whenever that time of year gets here.
So we were only required to take the 80%.
Yes, and pay for it, and prepay,
Understand.
and it's there. And then, so I cut the amount way down for 13 then, knowing we had this 190, and I forget what it was, 350 ton or something is our contract amount then for 13. So I think we're in good shape. We're just
Do you
hopefully
have a gut feel as to whether the legislature will deal with road funding next year?
Well, the only thing I can tell you, I've talked to one of our very good legislative people that's just leaving this district.
Yeah.
Okay, and he says he doesn't think so.
Okay.
He
Well, I
doesn't
guess
think so.
the thing they always come up with is, well, you're not doing all you can do, i.e. wheel tax. I mean, we of course do, so I, if you are doing all you can do, and I think we are, then I think you should be entitled for some change. So.
Yeah, we followed that line pretty good. A lot of people haven't done the wheel tax thing yet. We have on the low level. One of the things that we have talked about, which makes it really tough on you guys, especially console, is now maybe going up to a different level than where we're at. We started out with that real basic figure, and it comes down to, are the people okay with what we're doing and how much we're getting done in the county with the money that we have? We certainly cannot do any more unless we have more money. I don't know that people really notice the wheel tax. Once you've got started and you've done it, I don't think people notice it. It's just that when they hear about it that first time, then they don't like it. It's a tax. But we could certainly do a lot with it if we could take it up a notch. But that's pretty tough on your council.
And I agree, and I hear you, but I think the state's not doing all they can do.
Yeah.
I think they need to take state police, B&V out of that. That's our county road money. That's what we pay gas tax for. That's ours, and it should come back to local government.
100% agree. And again, I talked to that gentleman, asked him directly that question. He's
Oh,
been
I
there
understand.
a long time. His answer was he really didn't think it would get addressed.
But I think they're going to hear about it.
Yeah,
From
I
a
think
lot of
definitely
different
so.
perspectives. So
I think George, you're part of a group maybe that, are you guys still meeting and?
Yeah, all three of us.
Oh,
Just
three,
with the
okay.
caucus.
Yeah, and that's what it takes, all the commissioners together,
sure,
working together. Sometimes, they keep saying they're gonna do something, they don't have to do it in entirety. If they just do a little bit, half maybe.
Well, I think the 500 million that they take out for those two things we just talked about, no, I think I'm off on my numbers. 500 million is what we had in surplus, I guess. But if they just take the amount that they give to the state police and they give to the BMV and let them deal with that out of the general budget, as it should be, and give the road money back to the people who are paying the taxes, paying the gas tax. So, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Michael?
Yeah.
On December the 3rd, will we open bids at 10 o'clock in the morning like we did
I
last
think
year?
it's 11. They have to have them in by 10, open them at 11.
Okay, but you're getting really dangerously close to lunchtime. They're just FYI, okay?
I don't know why that's on there. You would think I would have noticed.
Okay.
Last year I thought it was 9 and 10.
I
but
did too, but that's okay.
This is a little awkward because there's a county south of here, that's what time we would open them and then go to lunch. And now this house somehow shows up in this paragraph. I think there's some old material of mine that has shown up at the office, I'm not sure.
There you
Yeah,
go,
I
buddy.
understand.
Okay, thank you.
But this is not advertised yet.
I'm
Okay, I was gonna say I could change it.
just battering you.
Okay,
so.
all right. Well, I enjoy that when I
I
get
know you
battered.
do.